Oh, that is so difficult.
Stickler.
That is so difficult.
It's a little
Do you have anything for that?
I have to think about that. I don't know.
Because
I gave you time to think about that question.
So, here's the thing. I really don't know because I don't know what people don't notice. I know a quirk about myself that I kind of like notice constantly is that little like laugh thing that I do.
Nervous laughter.
I've been told that I haven't been doing it as much often.
No, you don't.
Cassie had brought it up to me that my stutter has almost completely gone away too.
Yeah, you don't. I think you've grown out of it.
I think I've completely grown out of it.
Like 3 years ago, like if you were put into like a situation, like I don't know, kind of like an awkward situation, and you're like a little bit nervous, then you would do the little laugh. But now it's like
which it's so weird because I'd been on the stage my entire life, and never started on stage.
Most people don't know, but I'm an actor.
Oh yeah, you would not expect it from looking at you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wear my life on my sleeve.
I don't.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Yeah.
But I there's not many things that people don't know about me. My favorite vegetable is broccoli. I love carrots.
I know things about you.
But I hate steamed carrots. Like most people
Okay, that's stupid though. We gotta get
raw
deeper.
carrots.
This is level.
Well,
2.
I mean, this is like, I don't know. That's a quirk that people don't know about me because it's not like common, I guess.
Next question.
Okay, what's a favorite memory that you have from your childhood?
No, childhood. Would you agree with me that childhood is 1 through 12?
I would say that, yeah.
Okay. I would. Oh man. I would definitely say, eating at Grinders in Canton, Ohio.
Now, what is that?
It's a restaurant that sells grinders, which are subs. If you don't know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You told us this on the first Anthony episode, if I remember correctly.
Yes. That's what a grinder is.
Now, one of the things I loved doing as a kid, my grandparents lived in Hammock Bay, which, for those of you who don't know, this is a country club right outside of the town that I currently live and the town that Keaton used to live in. It's a country club, and they had a pool with like a little restaurant there. Mm-hmm. We used to go over there like just about every Sunday, and I spent a lot of time like just anytime either my grandparents were over or when I went over to my grandparents' house, because it was always just that fun atmosphere because Cassie would play the organ. My grandparents bought a Wii, so that we would like come over there, which they didn't have to. We would have come over there anyway, but it was just like that whole thing of I loved my grandparents. They're really cool. Mm-hmm. I wish I had more time with them, but it was their time, so it's like that whole ordeal. Yeah. And I didn't have a pool either. I've never had a pool. Mm-hmm. That's a quirk. I live in Florida and I don't have a pool. I'm like one of the only people. But our pool, there's a room where the pool was supposed to be. We put a pool table in there. It's the pool room. But yeah, going over to my grandparents' house, swimming in the pool, and playing Wii. And my grandpa introduced me to Arnold Palmer's, which we all know is my favorite drink.
I love Arnold Palmer's. Here we go. How would you describe your personality?
Oh, I think you said it best earlier. I think bodacious.
Bodacious. That was a joke.
I think no, like I this is something that I think of a lot because I've kind of got into a weird habit of where I consider people's perception a lot. So, of like who I am, and that's something I have to get away from. Sometimes it's like I'll think that I'm annoying or anything, but I think that I'm loud and I think I'm funny as well. At least I hope I'm funny. I mean, I was fat for most of my life, so I better be funny. Like, I had to compensate, you know?
You do make a good point. That's the only way how the thick boys survive.
Mm-hmm.
Survival of the thickest.
How would you describe your personality?
Unbearable.
Bearable?
No, unbearable.
Unbearable, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think that certain person nailed it right on the head.
So here's the thing that I would say for you.
Unpredictable.
You kind of are the wild card, but you have a very, very tough exterior, and like there are tons of people I know that were like intimidated by you at first.
Oh, who would I ever intimidate?
Like, I mean,
I don't come off as threatening or anything.
I mean, well, in your line of work, which is
well, we already used schools.
We used school on the next episode.
My line of work.
Lawn care.
Yes.
Lawn care.
Trimming the hedges.
Yeah, in the lawn care business, you have to be tough because you got to deal with a lot of tough clients about people.
Yeah, people with their little thorn bushes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Man, then Martha comes outside and chases you with her cane, and she's
and
yelling and screaming about how.
And sometimes you'll
the
run
little
over
birds live in that tree that you're trimming.
And you'll run over dog crap while you're cutting the lawn, and it gets everywhere and all that.
Oh my goodness! it won't come out.
Yeah. What was the question?
The point was, you say I'm hard on the outside.
Yeah, you're hard on the outside.
Truly on the inside.
You've got a soft and gooey interior, like like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but he's been fried.
Yeah, but how does that describe my personality?
What?
How does that describe my
That's your personality.
I'm just the M&M. I'm just an M&M to you.
You're an M&M, yeah.
I'm just an M&M to you.
A peanut M&M. Because you pull back the hard outer shell, you got the rich, creamy interior, and then there's a nugget inside.
You're a melted piece of caramel chocolate. Like there's like with the caramel filling. You're a melted piece of chocolate that has caramel on the inside.
I don't know how to take that. Well, how would you describe my personality? Like if someone was like, "Well, who's Ryan?" It's like, how would you describe me?
Entertaining.
You don't need
very
just one
entertaining.
Word. You don't just. Oh, do you only need that one word?
Yeah, honestly. That I feel like that fills in everything.
So, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's good enough. Now, I want this to be the next question. What song brings back good memories of a past event? And be specific.
You already know.
Yeah, go ahead and tell the people at home.
I forget. What's it called? Like Old Earth or something?
Less Words by Old Earth.
Yeah.
Which, if you guys don't know, it is this song. And this is the song that I used in a ton of my vlogs back on the Sully Gunthers. So, I mean, that actually wasn't the first song that came to mind for me. Which I've got quite a few.
Well, I'm just saying that song really just captured that entire
era.
Time of life.
That entire era, which that is a big song on that list.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of like important, impacting stuff in our lives happened during that time.
And shown and conveyed by that song.
Yeah.
That song specifically, which it's such a good song. Like all I can think.
We're only on level 2, but it's getting deep.
No, all I can think of when I hear that song is the end of the hurricane vlog.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if anyone noticed it, but if you go back and watch the Hurricane Irma vlog, you'll notice when the hurricane hits, the music completely cuts out. There's no music until after the hurricane leaves. And there was a point in the vlog where what I did was there's a time lapse of the southern eye wall and until the winds completely calm down, where you can see that. And there's a bunch of radio static, and it sounds like someone's tuning to a radio, and then you start to hear very distorted the song come back in, where you hear the dun 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 dun. It starts to come in, but it's like muffled, and it sounds like it's coming through a car radio or something like that. And then
car radios.
Finally the storm has subsided, and then it's the next day. It's the day after the hurricane, and the song is then ever persistent throughout the rest of the vlog. It was I kind of based it off of Castaway. You know Castaway with Tom Hanks, right?
Yes, of course.
So
that is a classic.
Castaway has no music from the moment Tom Hanks lands on the island until he gets back. There's no music the entire time that he's casted away. And the music comes back in the last scene where he's deciding which way to go after with the FedEx package, right? And that was something I love the use of music in cinema, which I just wish I was better at. Who's delivering something at 2 a.m? Almost. What the heck?
That's a good question.
Anyway,
that's what I was just wondering.
Yeah, but that's something that I really like. But so that song, I got another, which is Glitch Mob remix of Seven Nation Army, because
Good
of the
times.
Battlefield days.
Yeah.
And then now one that doesn't pertain to you at all, is the song "Happy Trails" by Van Halen. Do you know the song? Yeah. For those of you who don't know, it's like a bombadita, bombadita, bombadita. Happy trails to you until we meet again. So the pastor before the current one at Wesley United Methodist Church, Pastor Kirk, on his last Sunday with us. So I was running sound at that point. He had me play a song as he walked out on stage, walked off the stage and out of the sanctuary, never to step foot back in again. So he played. He said he did the benediction. It's like, thank you all so much for being my home for these past few years. It's like, it has been an honor being your pastor. It's like, I've got one more thing I want to do before I leave, and that's this. And then he points to me, and then I hit play, and he's just walking out with that song playing. And it was great because it so perfectly encapsulated his time there. It was very nice. But it looks like you got another question.
Yeah, it looks like I went down.
We're moving along fast. I feel like we're going to have to give long answers for some of these.
Well, okay. How about this question?